On one side, there are layoffs across the United States, and on the other, small businesses are struggling to find the workers. This unusual situation is now playing out across the cities like Chicago, New York City, and Florida. Hi, this is Navya Bal, and you're watching TimesXP. Business owners, especially from the Indian community, say that there are jobs available, but not enough people to fill them. Just a year ago, the situation was very different. Many undocumented Indians, especially from Gujarat, were struggling to find work. But today, the trend has flipped. Employers are actively searching for workers and, in some cases, even competing to retain them. And with the winter ending and summer demanding rising, the pressure has increased. Businesses that are managed with fewer staff during the slow months now need more workers to handle the growth, the demand. But in some places where there were just workers enough earlier, now 2 or maybe even 3 are needed. A worker in Chicago shared that when he first arrived in 2024, he had called multiple people daily to find a job. And now he says business owners called him instead, asking if he knows anyone to work availably. Wages are also suffering. In the cities like New York, experienced workers are no longer willing to work on the lower pay. Meanwhile, earlier wages ranged somewhere around $12 to $13 per hour. Many are now demanding $14 to $15, sometimes with added benefits like accommodation. In some cases, employers are offering higher salaries just to stop workers from leaving. Well, one example from a gas station is worker in Virginia who received a better offer from Chicago. His current employer quickly increased his pay, agreed to cover the housing cost just to keep him. Another key change is dropping the new arrivals. In 2025, the illegal crossings into the United States have reduced sharply. And at the same time, fewer international students are also arriving. So, especially after the stricter rules and rising fear of the immigration checks. So, if we compare to the earlier circumstances, many students worked part-time in motels, gas stations, stores. They were seen as a stable workforce. But now, the business owners say that students are either not coming or are too cautious to take up such jobs. Why is that so? Unclear. This has created a gap. Employers say that they are now open to hiring even without work permits, and in some cases are offering travel tickets to the visitor visa holding to bring them back home to work. There are still major risks. Border controls have become stricter, especially in Canada or near the Canadian area. And reports suggest that people caught crossing illegally are no longer released easily and may face quick deportations. Even those who manage to enter the US without being caught are living in the constant fear. While in some states, local checks have also been increased, making daily life uncertain, especially for the undocumented workers. And at the same time, simultaneously, agents are changing their approach. Many now demand full payment as soon as the person reaches the US, increasing the financial risk if deportation happens. So while the jobs may not be easier to find right now, the bigger picture remains complex. This is a moment where opportunities and risk exist side by side. And for many, the question is no longer just about finding work in America, but whether the cost is getting there for worth it or not.